Hi, I'm Gabby Womack, and I'm the Reference/Access Services Librarian at McQuade Library. I'm going to show you how to make banana nut bread. So of course you're going to need 2 to 3 ripe bananas, 1 large egg, probably going to want a large mixing bowl also. You need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt, or you could do 1/8 teaspoon of salt. However much walnuts you want, I like a lot. You're gonna need 3/4 cups of sugar. And of course you're gonna need some all-purpose flour. So this is about 1.5 cups. And I have some melted butter here. This is 1/3 cup of melted butter. And of course you need vanilla extract. So I'm gonna measure out later 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. But before you get all that started, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you need to butter your loaf pan. Your loaf pan should be 4x8, or mine is 4.5 by 8.5 inches, but that should do. All right, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to mix your flour, your baking soda, and your salt all in one bowl. So I'm going to put that in this bowl. There goes the flour. And here's the baking soda and salt. Okay, so I'll just mix that up a little bit so it gets in there evenly. Oh, there goes the oven. It's ready to go. Alright, so I'm going to put the dry stuff on the side for now. And meanwhile, I want to beat an egg in this bowl, and then I'll add the sugar and vanilla extract to that after I'm done beating the egg. Alright, so now I'm going to add my sugar. I'm also going to add this butter in here. And I need to do the vanilla extract. So that is 1 teaspoon. Here we go. Perfect. All right. So we're going to mix all that together now. That's about the consistency that you want. Okay. So now that we've done that, put that on the side there. We're gonna cut up. I like to cut up the banana first before I mash it. You can mash it with a fork or whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna do a fork. It's just super easy. So I only cut it up because it's a little bit faster than mashing it whole. And you can do this in a bowl or on a cutting board, but I'm gonna do it on the cutting board just so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so I got my big fork here. Just gonna start mashing. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So I'm going to take this bowl and add the banana. Don't want to splash myself though. Awesome. Okay, so and I'm going to add, mix this all up and keep mashing. So now that we have both the dry and the wet mixtures, we're going to want to combine those two. So I'm just going to add this into the big bowl like that. Make sure you get it all up. Awesome. So mix those two together. So I'm going to show you what it looks like before I add the walnuts. It's a little gooey dough, it looks like. It's a consistency there. So now I'm going to add these walnuts in here. I toasted these beforehand, but you don't have to. I just really like how it turns out. Alright, so now I'm going to transfer this to the loaf pan. There we go. When you're done smoothing this out and your oven is already ready to go, you're going to want to put this in the oven and bake it for 50 minutes to an hour. You're going to keep an eye on it though. If it starts to brown before the full hour or 50 minutes, just take a look. Use a toothpick and poke it in the center there just to see if there's any of the mix that comes out. If you poke it with a toothpick and it comes out with a little mix still on it, then it's not ready. Alright, so I'm going to put it in the oven now.
50 minutes later.